I'm here with Lauren Berger, the self-proclaimed and world-proclaimed Intern Queen.
World-proclaimed,
Yep.
I like that.
So I have a few questions for you just regarding your career. What is your biggest do and biggest don't when it comes to internships?
The biggest do is apply for them and actually stop talking about them and start applying for them and going after the experiences. And my biggest don't is just don't take no for an answer. When you get rejected, don't let that knock you down. And everyone gets rejected all the time. I've been rejected so many times. And I think, just to keep going and keep going after what you want and don't let anything stop you from getting there.
All right. A big problem that students face when applying for internships is that they also need to make some money, and most great internships tend to be unpaid. What advice do you have for students who want a great internship experience but also need to make a little bit of cash?
I think they should definitely get a part-time job. I mean, waiting tables is the easiest way to do it because your internship is going to be between business hours, and then you can do that in the evening. Also, like I mentioned in the presentation, unpaid internships are very flexible. Normally, they only require about 15 to 20 hours a week. And you can be flexible and absolutely manage a job. It's just a matter of managing your time wisely. And everybody has different financial situations. I can't speak to everybody's unique situation, but virtual internships, something you can do from home, are also interesting. And then, sorry, I keep talking, but don't forget that the paid internships do exist and they are out there. They're just more common in certain fields over others.
Okay. How has social media helped to improve your business and your career?
It's been huge for my brand. I mean, we just reached 15,000 followers on Twitter the other day. And, it's all about getting your content syndicated and getting it out there. We don't do any paid advertising for my business. So anybody that finds out about my site, it's through Facebook, it's through Twitter, it's through word of mouth. And you'll be surprised the kind of buzz that one tweet can really create. I mean, this event is a great example of it. Dan did a great job through social media. And I think that's one of the main reasons why we had such a great turnout tonight.
When a student comes to you and asks you for that one piece of advice of getting their dream internship, what would it be?
It's always to create that dream list. It's to be organized, be focused, and prepare, and create that list of the 10 companies where you see yourself working, and follow, research the company, write down the contact information, and get the internship,
And my last question for you is, what is the biggest mistake you've made so far as an entrepreneur, and what advice would you have for a student whose dream is to have their own company or business?
Sure. I think one of the biggest mistakes I've made is just being over eager to work with everybody. I think that especially when it comes to working with other startups, you have to be very careful. Just because I'm passionate and an entrepreneur doesn't mean everybody has that same passion. And I think that you have to be very careful when you're getting into deals, especially financial deals with other companies. You never know what's going to happen. You never know if a company is going to be around the next day. And I've gotten in a few deals with companies that have literally disappeared off the face of the earth the next day. So you have to be really careful about that. And also, I think it's important to have someone that handles the finance business side of things. And I mean, in my case, it's just me. So it's always good when I have a business manager or someone that can negotiate your deals for you. Negotiating on your own can be tricky.